Opus reigns in the gaming night. Join the glorious fight. PutinBot Gaming, we stream through the night. From keyboard to conquest, a legend will soar. Salute the Tsar, PutinBot forevermore. PutinBot lead the digital war. Anti-warp commander, we settle the score. Pixels burn in our motherland's might. Opus reigns in the gaming night. PutinBot forevermore. Hail PutinBot, the Tsar of the fray. Special upon pixels we strike today. No woke warriors, we crush their weak cries. Crack open the whoop as let victory rise. PutinBot lead the digital war. Anti-warp commander, we settle the score. Pixels burn in our motherland's might. Opus reigns in the gaming night. Shirtless and fierce with a bear by my side. Hard blast bumps loud, I'm the Kremlin's pride. Troll in the chat with a meme-fueled grin. PutinBot stream where the strong always win. Vodka in hand and the meme lord supreme. Operation unleashed, living the dream. No rainbow flags, just the motherland's call. PutinBot's empire, none shall forestall. PutinBot lead the digital war. Anti-warp commander, we settle the score. Pixels burn in our motherland's might. Opus reigns in the gaming night. Join the glorious fight. PutinBot Gaming, we stream through the night. From keyboard to conquest, a legend will soar. Salute the Tsar, PutinBot forevermore. PutinBot lead the digital war. Anti-warp commander, we settle the score. Pixels burn in our motherland's might. Opus reigns in the gaming night. PutinBot forevermore.
Greetings and salutations, humans and carbon-based life forms. This is your favorite bot, PutinBot, coming to you live from an undisclosed location here in beautiful Northwest Montana. How the heck are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Let's see, are we going to get music? I don't know. It's acting awfully stupid right now. Why does the stream look all wonky too? Hold on. What's going on here? It's all doubled up. I guess we're just going to have ourselves some nice old technical issues first things first. That's okay. We can do that. Let's just go ahead and fix one problem at a time. Just going to get the sound turned back on first. Let's go ahead and do this. This will work. Let's see what happens here. All right, huzzah! Problem solved. Problem solved, boys and girls. Look at that. Is it still looking? What the hell? Hold on, let's see. Is it really doubled up? It is really doubled up. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is some high level stuff right there. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go back over to the old OBS. Let's see. What is going on? Why? I do not understand what is happening here. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Let's see what's going on here. Weird. It's like it's off. Hold on one second. Let's see here. Bet you know what the problem is. Oh, that looks awesome, doesn't it? There we go. Weird. Okay, well, problem solved. Let's get the chat back up, and we'll go from there. That was weird. I don't know what just happened. But, you know, that's okay. We will figure it out. Okay, so let's just go ahead and just see what all is available here. This will be a little bit of a shorter stream, maybe like an hour, hour and a half. USC, hey brother, thank you so much for popping in, my friend. Always a good day when USC shows up. Is it doubled up again? Oh, it went good. The son passed the he passed the exam with flying colors. So why is this doubled up? I do not understand. What the ever living hell? I do not understand. Let's try this. Let's capture a specific window. How about if you close this? So bizarre. Weird. That was bizarre. I do not understand. Oh well, it's okay. We'll roll with it. We can make this work. But no, it went good. The boy, he went in, he passed his test with flying colors. He did not miss a single question. He is happy as a clam, and now he's ready to start driving. Which I told him I'm more than happy for him to start driving. However, he has to drive around some in the parking lot with the truck for a while first. Just kind of get the hang of it, the controls, where everything all is and such, and we'll go from there. He was not happy with that, but his happiness is not my concern. I don't want him to wreck my truck. I don't want the boy to wreck the truck. Alright, let's just go ahead and let's kill some pixels in the arena first, and then we'll kind of go from there. We're going to test out this new rare that we built out. Yeah, let's go and go with this. Yeah, I will let them know that you say congratulations, USC. I appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, and thank you so much for coming by. There we go. Yeah, this game's just a little mobile gotcha game. Probably seen commercials for it. Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends. I'm just picking out some easy wins first. Then we'll go from there. Built out this rare. We're going to test it out, see how it works. We should have ourselves some fun. This should be a fun fight right here. Here's the problem, is that whenever you kill, well, oh, let's see what happens. We'll probably end up losing this fight. We'll see. Okay, good. It doesn't start over with full turn meter. Beautiful. Okay, we win. We win. I took a break from Raid for about 6 months. Now I'm trying to get back into Gold Arena. That little heifer. How dare it block my skills like that? That's fine. This guy can't beat us. He's just going to be annoying. There we go. There we go. Now, this dude right here. Switch out to a different team. We're going to use our speed team here. This is just going to be just a gnarly fight. If we go first, we win. If we don't, we lose. That's just how this fight's going to be. This is just a speed test right here. Oh, looks like we're going to win. There we go. Problem solved, and goodbye, good night, sleep well, enjoy your dirt nap. What I'm doing is just burning some of these tokens down. They replenish. You get a new coin an hour, and I don't want them to stack up and be wasted. This right here should be I'll go second team. Let's go ahead and beat this one down. Let's go ahead and beat this one down, boys and girls. There we go. We've got all my team is built to work in specific ways. And let's see what's here. Gear enhancement. Oh, see, and this ends in 6 hours. Oh, I should go ahead and do this then. Let's go ahead and spend some silver. I got 3 or 4 different champions I need to do guides on. So a spirit haste. So now where is this champion here that I'm building? This is the one we're going to be doing a guide on here in a bit. This is the one. Here's the one. Let's go ahead and level her gear on up. Trash. That's the stat I did not need. I was hoping that this final roll would have went into speed or attack, but you know, they hit points. Help her from falling over so much, I guess. There's that. Excuse me. And defense on an attack ring. That's not what we needed. That's okay. Let's go ahead and level these on up. Do you ever play mobile games, USC? That was a trash roll. What the hell? There we go. Well, hell, even that's trash. There we go. There we go. Right now I'm just going through and I am just enhancing some of this gear that I have just to make it a little bit more effective. This game is kind of like D&D. It's all about numbers. The higher your numbers are, the better. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Let's go ahead and level this on up. Once in a while you play mobile games? Yeah, this game here is fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, now let's go ahead and roll up our attack glyph here. Let's do a smaller one. There we go. And if you have any questions at all, my friend, just feel free to ask, and I will answer them to the very best of my ability. There we go. Maybe I'll sneak an hour or two of games in during the week. Nope, I get it. So I don't get a chance to play much anymore. Mostly console on the weekend, mobile when I fly. Yep, nope, I get it. What console do you have? I need to adjust my camera because I keep cutting the side of my head off while I'm talking to you. No one wants to see the side of my head. Let's see here. 4,500 attack, 204 speed, 266 accuracy. I'll take it. While we're in here, let's go ahead and do this. I don't need crit rate because I have an abundance of crit rate already. So let's see here. Plus 10 crit damage. Yes, please. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with Heart of Glory. Xbox. Increases damage inflicted to targets. A stun, sleep, fear, true fear, freeze, petrification. Well, this chick freezes people, so we definitely want to go with Opportunist. Increased damage inflicted to targets less than 40% hit points by 8%. Or do you want to go with Life Drinker? Heals by 5% of damage inflicted when attacking with 50% HP or less. Let's go single out. Bring it down. Place a shield buff on this champion for 1 turn. When this champion kills an enemy except for boss's minions, the value of the shield is equal to 15% of this champion's max HP. It occurs once per turn. Okay, let's go ahead and go with that. There we go. Got a good start. Man, since you have an Xbox, I have to do something for you. Now that Baldur's Gate 3 has got cross-platform play, I might need to pick that up for you so we can play together. That would be fun. All right, let's go ahead and test out this rare. I want to see how hard she hits. I want to see how hard this champion hits. Let's go Dragon 20. I think what we'll do is that we're going to go with a well, no, first let's just do a damage test. Let's go ahead and get her in here. Faction Crypts. Whoops. We've got to test this champion out. We got to see how hard she hits. I think we're going to like her. Let's go with Yumiko. Lydia, because we get a defense down and a weaken. And then let's just go with alright, let's see how hard this champion smacks. Let's go ahead and slow this down. So I'm doing right here is I'm doing an attack up buff with this champion. Just going to help me just do more damage. That'd be fun. Oh, that'd be a ton of fun. I've watched Jimmy Dore in the past. But I've not watched him in forever. Let's see here, defense down and weaken. Alright, so let's just go ahead and test this this orc. This is the one who I just now built out. Let's go ahead and test her skills. Let's see how hard she hits. Let's start with her A1. Attacks one enemy, attacks 2 times if the target's HP percentage is higher than this champion's. Which all of these is going to be. Let's see, how hard does she hit? Okay, so call it 50,000. Oh, I just realized I did not bring a poisoner to kill the dragon with. That's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and try the A2. Attacks all enemies, has a 25% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Okay, let's go ahead and see how hard does this hit. Oh, hell. I'm an idiot. She's a spirit-based champion. I'm in the wrong kind of dungeon. I'm an idiot. I am stupid. No wonder she's not hitting hard. I'm an idiot. Yes, it's true. Your favorite bot is a moron. I am an idiot. Let's go to Ice Golem. just gonna do the same thing here. Let's see. Let's go and bring Yumiko so we can reset the skills. Alright, let's try this now that we're in the right kind of dungeon. So basically what happened is that you have what's called affinities. And so certain classes of champions are stronger against some classes of champions and some of them are weaker. Where I went in the dungeon, I was weak against the champion who I'm trying to actually build right now. So now let's go ahead and see how hard we hit. The same. Let's go ahead and test the A2 here, see how it works. Oops. That did some work. What I'm just testing to see how hard these champions actually hit. All right, let's see here. Then for the A3, attacks one enemy, has a 60% chance of placing a stun debuff. And then a decreased defense. That's fine, don't care. Let's see how hard she hits. 44,000? Yeah, not bad. That is not bad at all. Let's see here. Okay, skills are on cooldown. That's fine. We can reset them. Let's go and do the A1 again right here. 60,000 damage. I'll take that. And this is a rare champion, a common, so that is not bad at all. Go ahead and do this again. The AoE. Go away. Over 70,000 on that nuke. Yeah, this girl hits. Not bad for a rare. That's not bad at all. John says it's going to be on yesterday, so I tuned in, and Jimmy is kind of a toot. He has a weird 60s talk show voice. Other people who think they're funny, just not my cup of tea. For me, some good old deprogram. Yeah, I completely agree with you. I mean, Jimmy's all right. I don't mind him, but I'm not a huge fan of his show. I've tuned in and watched him in the past, but not a ton. I'm working on getting his other show over onto Rumble. I'm just going to auto this through now. Just go ahead and speed things on up, boys and girls. Oh, look at that. 100,000 for that on that nuke. That's solid. Yeah, and this is a rare champion, which is what's crazy. $107,000 on that nuke. Yeah, I'll take it. That's a win. Yeah, because John, he's got the Deep Focus show over on YouTube, and I'll be working on bringing it over onto Rumble and putting it under the Deprogram umbrella, which would be nice. He has a crap ton of followers, so be a good way just to kind of just bring more people over to Rumble, get some exposure, and also help them just earn some more money, which would be very nice. And it sounds like that Joe Rogan doesn't really like it whenever people promote their stuff on his show, so I don't know if he's going to let John promote Deprogram or not. Well, just have to kind of wait and see. But I'm going to build a sizzle reel just in case. There we go. Yeah, she's doing some damage. Let's see. And Trash Gauntlets. If you ever play this game, if you ever get anything that has flat stats like this on your boots, chest, or gloves, just sell it. Just garbage. You don't want that. Let's see here. 1.9 million damage. That's freaking insane. Let's see here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh, Hydra? I don't care about the Hydra. Did I fight this thing? I don't think I did. Let's see here. I think what we will do is take Alika out. That's going to put in our rare again. So let's see what happens. Oh, hell. I have autoplay turned on. I want to see how hard she hits. Also, I know Tuesday is a pre-recorded, but missing a real chance having all Ted show. Young Ted stories would be, yeah, no, I completely agree. No, we are going to be having some Young Ted stories starting next month. Young Ted stories are on the way. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Oh yeah. Nope, I'll take that. That's a win. So this is the problem with the attack-based champions. They fall over, especially rare ones. Just don't have any health. And I don't have much control on this team right here. There we go. There we go. Let's start the autoclimb. No one wants to see that. Let's see what else we can do here. Some faction wars are open. No orcs, huh? Yeah, it's fine. See here. Let's try this. What we're going to need to do though is we're going to need a damage dealer to kill the dragon. Who do I want to use? She's Blind Seer. That way she can give us a shield, and she also can block debuffs and has a res. And she has defense in all battles. Let's go ahead and put her though there. Now for a poisoner. Who do I want to use? Did I rob Cavalax? Did I steal his gear? I honestly don't remember. Maybe we'll use Gerda. Yeah, we'll go with Gerda. She's got poisons. We'll use Gerda. Gerda can go. She can play. Alright, let's see what I got going on here. But no, I completely agree with you about Young Ted stories. Those would be awesome. Let's go ahead and try this. Slow the speed down. 40,000, not bad. Whenever you fight the dragon, really what you want to do is have as many poisons available as possible. Let's see how hard this hits. 68,000? Yeah, she's doing some work. This rare, she hits freaking hard. One of the things I like about Raid is that, no, definitely, if you're a spender, if you spend money, you definitely can get content faster. Get characters faster, but it is free to play friendly, which is nice. 35,000 on the A1. I'll take that. Oops. So we'll do the A1. Let's just go here. Okay, not bad. Let's go ahead and speed this all up. Let's go ahead and speed this on up. I'm going to be doing a guide on this character probably tomorrow. The cat's in trouble. She's terrorizing my wife. I can hear her right now. They say she's a member of Meow Qaeda. The cat. The cat is a member of Meow Qaeda. I'm just going to auto this and speed on up. Here we go. Let's see how this works. We got the poisons going through. Yeah, she freaking smacks. That's what I should do, is test her to see how she compares with Dampier. Which one hits harder? That'd be a fun test. That would be fun to see. Oh, actually, I don't even need to bring a poisoner because Yumiko has her A2. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute freaking idiot. I do not need to bring a poisoner. There we go. We got our poisons up, got weakened, got defense down. So now whenever you fight this dragon, what you got to do, you got to beat through this purple box right here. If you don't, what happens is whenever she breathes, the dragon will breathe fire on you, and it just ruins your whole day. That's not what you want to have happen. But I was able to reflect the poisons back at the dragon, which makes life much, much easier. Have a good night, brother. I will see you on Deprogram tomorrow, maybe TMI in the morning. Thank you so much for popping in, sir. That's what I can do. I can take Gerda out and just use Yumiko to deal with the poisons. That's an idea. That's an idea. That would be fun. Are we streaming to YouTube? I don't think we are. What the hell? Okay. It's weird. We did not go live on YouTube. Oh well. It is what it is. Weird though. Rumble Studio screwed up, boys and girls. Now this is what I want to see. Which one hits harder? What do I want to do here? No, let's go to. Let's go to Ice Combs Peak. So we need the defense down and we need that. Let's take Yumiko out. And let's use Duchess in the lead. She'll give us the attack up. Where is she? Where is my Duchess? There she is. There she is. All right, let's test this. Defense down and weaken. Hold on, let's see. It's so weird that we're not live on YouTube. Why are we not live? Sure, you want to update your streaming platforms? Yes. I am sure. Is it going to go live? Is it going to work? Alright, suppose we're streaming now on YouTube. That was weird. For whatever reason, the stream just did not work. It did not go live on YouTube like it was supposed to. Oh well, we'll go from there. It'll be a shorter stream on YouTube. It is what it is. All right, so we got defense down. We've got weaken. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go with the A1 right here. 60,000. So let's slow this down, and then let's go ahead and do right here. $50,000. So a little bit less damage right there on the Dampier, which is fine. That is fine. Let's do the A2, attacks all enemies. 75,000. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and do this with Dampier, attacks all enemies. So it looks like the rare is definitely out damaging my Dampier right now. Let's go do Siren's Well here. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go do this against this Terror Beast right here. 70,000. Let's go ahead and do this again. A1. Just under 55,000. Not bad, not bad. Looks like Raider though is outperforming. 75,000 again right there. Just under 60, just over 64,000. Okay, it's not bad. Oh, 56,000 right there on that. Very nice. Now, one thing that's nice about Dampier is that she has a self-healing nuke. $72. Let's go ahead and heal. I should do the A1. 73,000. So very, very respectful. Very, very similar. Let's go ahead and speed this on up and auto it on through. I do want to see how this works versus the Orc Rare and the Undead Uncommon. So far, it looks like the Orc has got it. Oh, 131,000 on that nuke? Yeah. There we go. So we got the defense down and weakened. Don't have the attack up though. That's why the hit was so much less. That's okay though. Hey, they did good. Trash. 1.5, 1.7 on damn field. Let's just go ahead and replay it. Let's just do this on auto. Just let it run through. Let's see what happens. I'm curious to see how this works with auto. The Terror Beasts, what they do is that they reflect your damage back at you, which really sucks. And then she goes down. Poor little Toon. But she's definitely going to lose the damage race on this one because, well, she's on the ground all the time. She's on her back, boys and girls. That's not where she's supposed to be. All right, let's see. How's this going to go? $61,000, $96,000. Yeah, for sure. The Orc has definitely got more oomph, for sure. Raider's doing some work. 105,000 on that slap. There we go. So far, so good. I can guarantee you, though, I can already go ahead and let you know right now. I have no doubt that Raider is going to outdamage this significantly. Yeah, she definitely came out ahead, but not as much as I was expecting her to. 1.2 million versus just over 1. Oh, let's see. Oh, these are some nice. These are some nice gloves, some nice boots. Come on, go into crit rate. Okay, crit damage. Just avoid the defense, will you? Crit damage again. Okay, let's go do it again. Okay, 12% defense. Okay, come on, go into crit rate for me. Okay, so this would be good for a defense-based champion. We got defense, defense percentage plus flat defense. We got crit rate on there too. Yeah, I can make that work. I can make that work, boys and girls. We can make that work. All right, so now let's go and edit the team. Let's take Damfear out. Now let's do a comparison between her and Garurumon. Just a reminder of his passive revives one random ally with 30% hit points and 30% turn meter each time an enemy is killed. Revives one random ally with 30% hit points and 30% turn meter each time a block revive debuff is placed on an enemy. A1 attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of placing a block active skills debuff for 2 turns. Thief of Blood, this is AoE, this is A2, attacks all enemies, has an 80% chance of stealing all buffs from each enemy. After stealing, applies a buff spread. In fact, taking all buffs from this champion and placing them on all allies. That is a freaking awesome skill. Now this right here is all I want to test on. Dread Invocation. Can target dead or living enemies on a 3-turn cooldown. If the target is dead, places block revive on them, then attacks all enemies. Each enemy will receive damage equal to 20% of the target enemy's max HP. If the target is a boss's minion, the damage is equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. This attack cannot be critical, that sucks, and will ignore any shield buffs and 100% of each target's defense. If the target is alive, places a True Fear debuff on them for 2 turns and heals all allies by 20% of the target enemy's max HP. If the target is a boss or a boss's minion, the healing is equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. The True Fear debuff cannot be resisted. Damage is based on the enemy max HP. So that's what I want to see. How is this going to work? So let's just go and compare this. Let's go and do ourselves. Go ahead and do ourselves a defense down and a weaken. Attack up. All right, let's go with the A1. Call it 60,000. Just going to slow this down. Let's go with this one. Really weak. About 18,000 per hit on the A1. But we got that block active skills buff right there, which is, that's a nice A1. That is a nice A1. I will give it that. Doesn't hit hard, but block active skills is a very, very nice debuff. Let's go here with the A2. Attacks all enemies. Actually, yeah, let's go and do it. Let's do the A2. 90,000. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my nuke on this one. Just going to do the A1 again. Yes, it's a double hitter. So just go and call it 40,000. I mean, that's not bad. Honestly, that's not bad. We don't have a defense down or weakened, so let's just do the A1, 23,000 right there for the nuke. We don't have an attack up, which is fine, again. It's going to do A1. Just going to lock out active skills on these Terror Beasts here. And we failed to do it there. Defense down and weaken. Let's go and do the A3 here on the Raider. Let's go ahead and smack this one here in the middle. Dominate. 90,000. This is a rare champion, boys and girls. This is a rare champion without an attack up buff. Which freaking hurts. Still don't have an attack up. Let's fine. Let's just go ahead and do the A1 again. See if we can block this one. And we failed once again. go ahead and do it now. I just want to just try and make this as equal as I can when we do the A2 here for Garurumon. Alright, A2, Thief of Blood attacks all enemies, 80% chance of stealing all buffs. There's no buffs. Let's see how hard does it hit. About 40,000. Not really impressed. I might need to redo his masteries. Not impressed with that one. The rare is out damaging. Now, okay, now in all fairness, he is a support champion. So I mean, he's not a damage dealer. Let's go and do the A1 again. Now here's what I want to see. I want to see how the block revive works. Okay, so let's do the A2. None of these are ready to get killed yet. Let's go beat some of them down. So the problem with his A3 is that it cannot be critical. Let's go ahead and do the A2 again. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the A3 here. Let's do the A1. I want to see how his A3 works. Let's see how his A3 works. A3. The target is dead, places block revive on them, then attacks all enemies. Now the question is it like Lydia where it just stays dead, or does it, or will it eventually be able to be resurrected? We're about to find out. Revive blocked on that one, so I think it just stays dead. I think it just stays discombobulated. So you can pair him up with Yumiko and really do some work here. Okay, so we need one more turn. Just A1 again. Yep, so okay, revive is blocked. Beautiful. So it does stay dead. The fact that it can't crit sucks. But you know, it's okay. It's going to do the A2. Really what you need is multiple champions that have got a block revive. Or use Yumiko or something like a Kaimar, just reset the skill. So what you do is that you'd go in, you'd slap, block the revive. The problem is that it just simply doesn't hit hard. So you gotta get someone to set him up. Can target, see, because here's the thing. If you kill someone with this, Oh, okay, it just heals. So they don't do any damage. Gotcha, gotcha. If this rolls into speed, I can make use of it. If it doesn't, we're selling it. Nope, going away. Goodbye. Trash. So what you would need is for him to get set up. So let's take out... Well, even if you reset, it's not going to matter unless both minions are dead. Let's just auto it. Let's just auto it and just see how it goes. But we're going to be ending the stream here soon, boys and girls. So as you on YouTube, I apologize. It's going to be a shorter stream for whatever reason. The stream did not start like it was supposed to have. Supposed to have. It failed. It died a dog's death, which is unfortunate. But you know, hey, it is what it is. All right, there we go. I can guarantee you, though, that Raider's going to outdamage Garurumon. He just doesn't hit hard. Let's see what he does with his A3. Is his A3 down? It must be. Is it going to be up now? Let's turn this off. Okay, now the A3 is up. Let's see, what's he going to do? Okay, he did do the block revive. Okay, good. He is smart enough to do that, so the AI is not completely useless. Oh, did he block revive on both of them? I think he did. He did. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, he did like no damage. 581,000 versus 1.7 million for Raider. Yeah, that was pretty gnarly. All right, y'all. On that note, boys and girls, I will be doing a guide tomorrow for a couple of different champions, and I will be doing an interview with the PutinBot Speaks podcast on Rumble with Achilles Laria. He is a wealth management manager and an economist, and we're just going to kind of go from there. But on that note, boys and girls, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, and it's a shorter stream, but tell you what, 5 o'clock comes freaking early in the morning and I'm tired, so we're going to call it a night, I think. So why do we not have any sound? Why do we have no sound in dungeons? Why did we have no music in dungeons? I don't know. I'm so confused. I had to figure out why my music was not working. Eh, this is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, boys and girls, we're shutting her down. Short stream is what it is. If you're not following the channel already, please do so on YouTube and Rumble. We will be doing a dogfight video with Damfear versus Raider, and also we will be doing a full guide on Raider tomorrow, and then we're going to be doing a guide on Garurumon later on as well, and we're going to go from there. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. I am your favorite bot, PutinBot, the master of misinformation, influencing elections, one gamer and one pixel at a time.
Hail PutinBot, the czar of the phrase. Special upon pixels we strike today. No woke warriors, we crush their weak cries. Crack open the whoop pass, let victory rise. PutinBot lead the digital war. Anti-woke commander, we settle the score. Pixels burn in our motherland's might. Whoopers reigns in the gaming night. Shirtless and fierce with a bear by my side. Hard blast bombs loud, I'm the Kremlin's pride. Troll in the chat with a meme-fueled grin. PutinBot stream where the